Hello. All right, I'm with Les, Macy, Maddox, Erica. Did I do it right? Yes. All right, they're another one of our grant families here at United Healthcare Children's Foundation Golf Classic, the 10th year, big year, because they gave out their 20,000th grant. And these guys are one of the lucky folks that got one. But it's not that hard of a process to do, and I'll get to you in a minute about that because you know more about that. But Les, tell me a little bit about your family.
We're just a typical Southern family from Arkansas. I'm a pastor. My wife's a teacher. 2 wonderful kids. The Lord has blessed us. We like to fish, do things outside. We're a very outdoorsy family.
Love that. And which one of your kids was the grant recipient?
Maddox.
Or what was he needing a grant for, I guess?
Well, he's had multiple tubes and removals from his ears. He couldn't hear very well, delayed his speech and progress. And we got the grant to cover those surgeries. And it's been a tremendous help and gotten him on the path and steps that he needed to take to be where he's at today.
When did you guys decide you needed to look elsewhere to find certain funding to help cover some of the costs?
I think whenever we were, we have insurance, but when we went in, they were like, in order to do the surgery, you're going to have to come up with this money up front. And it was where do we come up with? At the time, we were just a single income family. And we were like, we're working, we work hard, but where do we come up with that money out of pocket, next week when he needs the surgery? And so I kind of did some research, looked around, and came across the Children's Foundation, and I was like, this, it's too good to be true. I'm going to try it and see, probably no. And we applied for it. It was a pretty easy process, and I got the email 2 weeks later, and I was like, I can't believe this is happening. It's going to be
money in the bank?
Yep, it's going to be covered, and it was just a huge weight lifted off our shoulders financially, and we could just focus on Maddox and getting the help he needed.
That's one of those things you see it online, you think, are there strings attached? And it wasn't.
It was definitely one of those. I thought, well, most likely you'll apply and it won't happen. But we did and got it, and we've used it several times for him because he's had to have multiple surgeries and patching his eardrum and things like that with his hearing. He had some hearing loss. So we've used him a lot, and it's been a blessing.
And how has your life changed? Have you felt the difference after the surgeries?
Yeah, with the sound that rings in my ears, it comes back every now and then, but other than that, no, it's
gotten a little bit better?
Yeah, it's got better.
All right.
The ringing's not coming back as bad, and I can hear a lot better. I can talk better.
The earaches are gone.
Yeah, earaches and just sound that stuffs up my ears from hearing.
All right. What have you guys done so far in Minnesota? Is this your first time ever coming here?
It is, all 4 of ours. We've explored the Mall of America a lot because we're literally across the street from it. So we went there a whole bunch, and we haven't got to make it downtown, but we're hoping to maybe do that before we leave. But it's just beautiful. It's been beautiful weather, and we've loved just exploring and seeing all that Minnesota has to offer.
Okay, and we have funny accents up here, don't we? The Minnesota, yeah, sure, right?
Minnesota.
Just kidding.
Gracious.
Oh, I love that. Awesome. Well, thank you guys for stopping by. Thanks for coming up to Minnesota, and congrats on being one of the grant recipients.
Thank you.